the self-manage and self-discipline, I want you to elaborate on that, because I think a lot of brokers get into relationships with the folks that they work with, and then those lines get blurred because we work it's a small team. They feel like family. They start out really good, but then the production or their productivity wanes over time. And if you're and this is great for the medium-sized businesses doing 100 to 200 transactions, because if you're going to feel this. So tell us a little about self-discipline and self-manage and how you would instill that into a team member.
Well, number one, I think most agents make the mistake of hiring a family member, a friend, a past client, okay, because you're looking to be cheap. I can have my daughter come in and I don't have to pay her anything. Well, remember, you get what you pay for. Well, when you bring in a friend to work within your business, you got to say, are you willing to ruin that friendship? Okay, and so that when I talk about self-managed and self-disciplined, the words in and of itself are self-explanatory. But you use words like, look at Daniel. I'm willing to offer you a position, but I really need to hear you articulate to you, what does it mean to be self-managed? And you're going to hear things like, well, be to work on time, do what I'm supposed to do, follow your lead. Yeah, those, so it's really, they're self-explanatory. But the thing is where most agents make the mistake is they're not effectively communicating with the people they hire. We find this more so in the virtual world than the people who physically show up. For example, we use VAs, okay? Our company does an operations huddle every single morning, and Portia, our virtual assistant, is required to be in that daily huddle. She's on speakerphone with the other operations people, okay, and it's just clearly an accountability. Portia, what do you have going on? Lynn, what do you have going on? Angela, what do you have going? So it's finding out from Hannah, who kind of runs our office, okay, that everybody's getting things done. But you have to communicate effectively. But I want people to enjoy each other. But you have to respect me. You may not like me, but respect me in the job that we do. And when you always keep that line drawn, okay, between work and personal. We have many of our teams, Daniel, are husband-wife teams. Right. Whoa, now that's a whole different story. Well, we do with the husband-wife teams. Those of you who are clients listening, you already know this. Those that you aren't, I recommend you implement it. Usually when the husband-wife team, there's usually one of the people is strong in sales, one strong in operations. So we call that person vice president of sales and vice president of operations. The person in operations gets 51% of the vote. Okay, where the other one would get 49. If they can't agree, then they come to their coach, and their coach gets 2%. Right. And so we become the deciding factor. So it is all about learning to run a business. You can have family members as team members as long as they're not issues of entitlement. If you have issues of entitlement, will be the killer of your business. You need to break those.